The internet is buzzing again, and this time the theory is so absurd that I almost wish I could ignore it. But I can't. The idea that Thanos, yes, Thanos, the intergalactic warlord from Marvel, could return in Squid Game Season 3 has gained traction, and honestly I hope it's not true. It all started with a cryptic message from Squid Game creator Hwang Dong-hyuk. In an interview, he hinted that Season 3 would explore a cosmic level of desperation and control, pushing the games beyond anything we've seen. Then, Netflix dropped a teaser that sent fans into a frenzy. A purple hand, adorned with golden rings, reaching for the Squid Game invitation card. Coincidence? Maybe. But the theory spiraled out of control from there. The wild theory. According to the most unhinged corners of Reddit and TikTok, Thanos never actually died in Avengers: Endgame. Instead, after the Infinity Stones were destroyed, his consciousness found a way to survive, traveling across dimensions until it landed in a dystopian version of Earth, specifically the world of Squid Game. The theory suggests that the Squid Game organization, which operates in secrecy with seemingly unlimited resources, might have stumbled upon Thanos' fragmented consciousness and revived him. Perhaps the front man, now a conflicted villain, sought out a higher power to maintain the games, and Thanos, stripped of his godlike power but still possessing his ruthless intellect, became the next overseer. His goal, the same as always, balance. But this time, instead of wiping out half the universe, he's ensuring the strongest survive through the brutal tests of Squid Game. Clues that fuel the madness. The theory isn't completely baseless. Fans point to a few suspicious clues. The teaser, that ominous purple hand, could just be a stylistic choice, but it's hard to ignore the resemblance to Thanos' iconic gauntlet. The balance theme. Squid Game has always been about desperation, survival, and societal imbalance. Thanos, in a twisted way, has similar ideas about culling the weak for the greater good. Netflix's history with crossovers. Netflix has a habit of experimenting with bizarre crossovers. Stranger Things in Dead by Daylight, for example. Some theorists claim this is a way to merge IPs. The Game Master twist. Season 2's rumored villain is even more secretive than the front man. Could Thanos, weakened but still strategic, be pulling the strings? Lee Young-jae's cryptic response. When asked about Season 3, Squid Game star Lee Young-jae simply said, "The new villain has a god complex." Sound familiar? Why this would be a disaster? As entertaining as this theory is, it would absolutely ruin Squid Game. The show's strength lies in its realism, its scathing critique of capitalism, human greed, and survival. Throwing in a literal Marvel villain would shatter the grounded tension and turn it into a parody. Plus, how do you even explain Thanos in this universe? Did the blip happen in Squid Game's South Korea? Did the Avengers just miss an entire underground death game while saving the world? Unless Netflix plans a Squid Game/Loki crossover involving the TVA, it just doesn't make sense. What Season 3 should actually focus on. Instead of alien warlords, Squid Game Season 3 should expand on Jae-hun's revenge arc. He's determined to take down the organization from within. The VIP's real identity. Who really runs the games? The front man's deeper story. His conflict was one of Season 1's most compelling aspects. More intense and twisted games. Imagine even more psychological manipulation. No need for a cosmic purple overlord. Final thoughts. While the idea of Thanos running Squid Game is hilarious, it's also completely ridiculous. If Netflix somehow goes through with this, I might just snap my own remote in half.